When the jukebox skips and the coffee brews, it's chewing time with Charlie Chew.
Hello, Dunlowe. Charlie Chews is a little under the weather this week, so I'll be keeping the chair warm for him tonight. This is Daisy Dial sitting in for Charlie, and I'll be guiding you through the music right here on KTWN 105.7. So settle in, turn the volume up, and let's keep the good music rolling while Charlie gets back on his feet. You're listening to Welcome to Dunlowe Radio Show on KTWN 105.7.
Hey, this is Shauna, and you're listening to KTWN 105.7. And this is my track, Reflection.
All right, Dunlowe. Here's an artist who's been ripping up the play streaming charts. This is Cassie Lee Monroe with her track Don't Drive Me Crazy, live at Portlow Stadium, featuring Mystery and Jay Sebastian. Let's turn it up.
a yes, then say it loud. If it's a no, then say it now. I need a lover that won't drive me crazy. I need a lover that won't stay around. I need someone who don't play maybe. I need a lover who knows what I'm about. Yeah. Hey, hey. I'm not asking for much. Hey, hey. Just don't mess it up. Hey, hey. If you're in, be in. Hey, hey. Don't half step in. I need a lover that won't drive me crazy. I need a lover that won't slow me down. I need someone that won't drive me crazy. Come on, don't drive me crazy now. Yeah. Don't drive me crazy. Don't drive me crazy. Don't drive me crazy now.
Hey everybody, this is Marla Adler, and I'm introducing a song I wrote called Someone Is Waiting. Thanks Jamie for the spin, I appreciate it. This song is featuring a great singer named John Leon, and it's a song I wrote a couple of years ago that I recently recorded. And how the song came to be was, believe it or not, somebody asked me to write it, and I was at a doctor's appointment, and you know, you make small chit-chat with the practitioner or whoever's there, and she said, you know, I wish there was a song for older people who, you know, were divorced or widowed or whatever, and, you know, they've given up on the idea of finding somebody again. So I said, you know, I'm going to write that song for you, and this is the result of that conversation. Again, I hope you all enjoy it, and here it goes.
Well, you're not old, but you're older. Just don't believe love is over. Open your eyes, don't take your time, 'cause you never know. Time takes on and it goes by. have some fun. Strikes and spares for everyone. At Betty's we're number one. Bright lights, big smiles.
Here's your local news update. The Phoenix trivia team traveled to Halvers Bend for this week's big quiz at the Halvers Community Hall. Things were looking strong early on, and they were leading for most of the night. But by the final question, the team had slipped back into fourth place. Still, locals say it was a strong effort, and the trivia rivalry is already heating up for next week. Meanwhile, over at Port Lowe, the town's new fully automated lighthouse has been experiencing a few technical problems. Harbor officials say the system has been switching on and off at random times. Engineers are currently looking into the issue, while fishermen have been advised to keep an extra eye on the water after dark. And finally tonight, Bernie's Farm has issued a public notice to residents. Customers are being advised not to drink milk dated the 6th of March. There are concerns that the milk may be spoiled. Farm staff say the issue may have occurred during the milking process, as one cow may, or may not, have peed in the pail. Bernie says the situation is still under investigation. That's the Dunlowe news for the week. Stay safe, stay warm, and keep it tuned to KTWN 105.7.
This is JJ. You're listening to KTWN 105.7. Here's my track called Concrete and Cold.
3 a.m. on the magma, but ain't nothing shining here. Just the reflection of neon on wet asphalt. I got my hood up, head down, watching my six. The hawk is screaming off the lake, chilling me to the bone. Every shadow looks like a debt collector. Every alleyway looks like a trap. I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Terrified. The city never sleeps, it just waits. It watches you with a million electric eyes. I can feel the pressure dropping, I can feel the darkness rising. It's concrete and cold in the city tonight, running from the dark, searching for the light. Got a memory, they know my name. Frozen in the struggle, burning in the shade. Yeah, it's concrete and cold. So cold. Concrete and cold. I tried to find warmth in the bottom of a glass. Tried to find peace in a chemical mess, but the wind blows harder when you got no home, and the devil walks closer when you're out here alone. I see the church steeple piercing the gray sky. Is there anybody up there? Do you hear my cry? Or am I just talking to the steel and the stone? Just another lost soul in this broken zone. It's concrete and cold in the city tonight, running from the dark, searching for the light.
G'day, this is Jay Oz, and this is my latest track, Last Coin in the Phone. I hope you enjoy it right here on 105.7.
I dropped a coin in the phone tonight. Said, hey man, I just need to get this right. No home left, nowhere to go. Down to my last dollar, I'm feeling alone. Streetlight buzzing overhead. I'm so tired, no one would care if I was dead. Every promise I ever made just fell apart, left a trail of hate. Operator, don't let me go. My hands are shaking now. If this could be my last hello, I just need to hear their voice before I go. Put me through to my mom and dad. I wanna say I tried my best, and tell them please don't be too mad. I failed every test. I tried so hard to make them proud, but every time I fell, their silence felt so loud. I never did anything good to make them proud. Operator, don't you hang up that line tonight. Don't let this be my last goodbye. I don't know if I'll see another morning sky. There's frost along the window glass, and I put dirt on our name. Every mile I thought would last just ended up the same. I hear the ringing of the family phone. The sound felt far away. I wanted to hang up and get away. When I heard it connect, I held my breath. Static on the wire, breathing on the other end. Then a voice I hadn't heard in years said, son, we're still right here. You don't have to make us proud. You never let us down. Just come back through that door somehow. We'll turn this thing around. There's always gonna be morning light, even when you can't see. Hold on through the longest night. Come back home to me. Come back home to me.
This is Johnny Thorne and the Kerosene Radio Band. You're listening to KTWN 105.7, and this is my track, Before You Go.
So here we stand on the edge of forever. You have nothing more to say. If only I could get you to come back to that place where you love me some way. The end of our love is come and gone. A long, long time before today. And even though we say goodbye before the day we die, I still love you that way. So kiss me before you leave me. things were. So kiss me before you go. So this time there's no tears, there's no more tears on your beautiful face. I'll be damned if I let you see in my heart there's this empty space. As I look into your eyes, there's no regret inside. This is the last time you leave this place. I can see it in your face. I still love you that way. So kiss me before you leave me. Let me hold you before you go. I want you to see the kind of love we could hold. It's too late for apologies. That much I know. So kiss me before you go. As I look into your eyes, there's no regret inside. This is the last time you leave this place. So kiss me before you go.
If you've got a story, if you've got a tune, if the night's too quiet in your living room, pick up the line, don't think it through. You're talking to Dunlowe, Charlie Choose.
Hi, you're live on the air. Go ahead, caller.
Look, excuse me, but I'm really not happy. I'm really not happy. I know I'm on air, but I don't care. I've called up at least 3 times in the last 3 months, and you guys haven't played my song a single time. Not once.
Oh, I've been everywhere, man. Around the world, oh yes, a mame. I've seen everything I can. From Africa to Afghanistan. Oh, I've been everywhere on land. Across the seas and desert sands. I've been to every Disneyland. And seen nearly every Texas ranch. Now I'm going back to Australia. Now I've had a crack at failure. From Tennessee across to Alabama, I'm just another passing stranger. So yeah, na 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 hey, da na 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 back to outback Australia with you.
So when I go back to Australia, I'm going back to being a grazier. There's greener pastures on my radar, 'cause there's nowhere greater than country Australia. Da-na-na-na-na, oh, da-na-na-na-na-na, oh, da-na-na-na-na-na, back to outback Australia. I'm going home to put the feet up everywhere I roam. I'm feeling speed bumps, everywhere is cold and I need the heat up. There's nothing like a Queensland summer fever. Just expressing how I feel, 'cause I love the freedom. Don't wanna be concealed in a sovereign kingdom. So I'm going back on my wishful thinking, shifting back home now that I'm a man of wisdom. So I'm going back to Australia. Now I've had a crack at failure. From Mississippi up to Indiana, I'm just another passing stranger. So yeah, when I go back to Australia, yeah, I'm going back to being a grazier. Now there's greener pastures on my radar, 'cause there's nowhere greater than country Australia. Hey, da-na-na-na-na, oh, da-na-na-na-na-na, hey, da-na-na-na-na-na, back to outback Australia with you. Da-na-na-na-na, oh, da-na-na-na-na-na, hey, da-na-na-na-na-na, back to outback Australia with you. Da-na-na-na-na, oh, da-na-na-na-na-na, hey, da-na-na-na-na-na, back to outback Australia with you. Back to outback Australia. Woo! Three people drinking water near the door. A waitress sweeping sawdust off the wooden floor. It is Tuesday, he's early, sets a suitcase on the chair. He combs the silver strands of thinning hair. Mirror's dirty, stage is small, but the songs don't know the difference. They still wanna be sung. The songs don't care if he is tired or if he's no longer young. They just live inside the wood of his old guitar. The songs don't know the difference, even if the singer's getting old. Dust on the velvet curtain rod. The bartender gives a weary nod. He starts a ballad about a dog he once owned. One man in the corner falls asleep. He's sitting all alone, head just counting cracks along the wall, thinking about the nights he had it all back in Nashville years ago. But the songs don't know the difference. They still wanna be sung. The songs don't care if he is tired or if he's no longer young. They just live inside the wood of his old guitar. The songs don't know the difference, even if the singer's getting old. You see the headlights through the glass. You watch the young people pass, they're going home. They don't know his name, they're going home. They're going home. They're going home. Rain tapping on the rusty roof. His stiff fingers offer up the proof. He is slow and he is steady,
access cables in the case. I see first smile back on his wrinkled face. It's a living, oh say quiet. He checked the clock and say goodnight, and he turns out the single yellow light, and we are leaving. But the songs don't know the difference, they still wanna be sung. The songs don't care if he is tired or if he's no longer young. They just live inside the wood of his own guitar. The songs don't know the difference, even if the singer's getting old. But the songs don't know the difference, they still wanna be sung. The songs don't care if he is tired or if he is no longer young. They just live inside the wood of his old guitar. The songs don't know the difference, even if the singer's getting old. Just a man and an old guitar, singing for the empty chairs in our Tuesday evening bar. Going home. Me and my dad, we're going home.
That was a double play. Back to Outback Australia by 1000 Pixels, and The Songs Don't Know the Difference by J. Oz.
Step on into Joe's Diner today. There's a sweet little deal coming your way. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry too. Fresh cold milkshakes waiting for you. Milkshake special at Joe's Diner tonight. Thick and creamy, mixed just right. Grab a straw, pull up a chair. Best darn milkshakes anywhere. Joe's Diner.
Well, Dunlowe, that brings us to the end of the show. I've had a great time sitting in for Charlie Chews tonight. The good news is Charlie should be back with you next week. Thank you for tuning in and spending part of your evening with us here on KTWN 105.7. And a special thank you to tonight's artists, Shauna, Cassie Lee Monroe, Marla Adler, Jay Bird, Jay Oz, Johnny Thorne, and 1000 Pixels. From me, Daisy Dial, thanks again for listening. Good night, Dunlowe.